Hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ray. Today we will be looking at your detailed tarot reading predictions for the month of March 2023. So let's get started. Okay, Virgos, starting off with the Wheel of Fortune in your current situation, this is the energy that you are entering into the month of March with, and I'm seeing a new cycle for you, okay? I'm seeing major changes coming your way this month, Virgo, mainly in your personal relationships, but for some of you, this could be about your career and finances. I'll read it both ways, so take it how it resonates. If you're not interested in personal relationships right now, you can just take the other reading. But I'm seeing like huge unexpected change for you, especially because we have this Tower card here as well. There's something coming for you in March, Virgo, that might be completely unexpected or it might feel out of the blue. But both of these cards are about change. Some of you could have been waiting for this for a long time if this is a change that you were trying to manifest, or if you've been feeling really stuck lately and it's like it's finally here. For some of you, I'm hearing that this change is fate, this person or this opportunity, like it was meant to happen to you. And some of you have been expecting this for a while now. Trust your intuition, okay? You know what this is for you and you know it is coming your way. It's finally here, Virgo, okay? Everything you've been working for and everything you've been waiting for, it's finally happening. Why wasn't it happening before? It might have just been like a matter of divine timing, like it wasn't the right time yet, but the right time is now. And with this Wheel of Fortune card here, I'm hearing the word karma. That doesn't have to be a negative thing. Again, I feel like you've been doing a lot of work on yourself, Virgo, and a lot of healing and improving your life, and this is actually positive karma coming your way. In terms of personal relationships, some of you could also be attracting a karmic soulmate. Potentially, if this is a past person coming back around for some of you, I don't feel like that's the main message, but it might be for a few of you. This could be like a relationship renewal or a reconciliation. This might be an on again, off again relationship for some of you. But for most of you, I feel like this is new love, and the two of you might just have like past life ties to each other, and that's what that karma is between the two of you. Now, defending karmic connections for a second, because I know a lot of people panic when they hear that. Karmics are not always a bad thing, okay? All that means is that the two of you had some sort of connection in a past life. It didn't work out then, so you decided to try it again this lifetime. That does not automatically mean that it will also not work out again in this lifetime. If the two of you can grow and heal and learn together, you can spend the rest of your life perfectly happy with a karmic soulmate. Karmics get a bad rep, in my opinion. In your advice for March, you have soulmate. Yes, Virgo, this is your soulmate. So again, for some of you, I feel like this is about a person coming your way. It could be a past person coming back around, or this might be an on again, off again relationship. But for most of you, I feel like this is new love because we have these two aces here. We also have this Hanged Man card, male, female, take it how it resonates. I'm seeing that a lot of you have been feeling stuck lately, Virgo, especially if this is a change that you've been waiting for a long time and you're like, why isn't this happening yet? In terms of personal relationships, if you've been waiting for somebody to reach out to you, or even if you've just been single for a long time and you're like, why am I not meeting anybody new? Again, I'm hearing that for a lot of you, this was just a matter of divine timing and you were not ready yet. But the universe is going to test you and see if you're ready now when they bring this new change and this new opportunity or this new person your way. It's like this is something that you've been patiently waiting for and it's finally here. Okay, no more feeling stuck, no more stagnancy. I'm seeing you moving forward, and it's going to feel unexpected for a lot of you. If this is about a conflict with a person, especially if this is like an on again, off again thing, or if this is a past person, I feel like, again, if you've been waiting for this person to reach out, there still needs to be a conversation here in order to clear the air between the two of you, okay? Because I'm feeling like, especially if this was some sort of conflict, the two of you need to be open and honest with each other in this discussion about the past or about the history between the two of you so that you can honestly tell each other how you feel, so that you can make sacrifices and compromise with each other to move forward. At your base, you have the Ace of Cups. And again, we have the Ace of Swords here. Virgo. Like I said earlier, we have two aces here. So again, for some of you, this could just be a new cycle, a new beginning between you and a current or past person, like a relationship renewal, a new spark between the two of you, a new beginning, a new journey. But for a lot of you, I feel like this could be a completely new person, especially if you're not interested in reaching out with a past person. This might just be you've been single for a long time and you're finally meeting somebody new. It's finally divine timing and the right timing for somebody new to come your way. With this Ace of Cups here, in terms of career and finances, for some of you, this could be a new idea or a new project or a new job opportunity altogether, a new position. This might be something very creative with this emotional, intuitive Ace of Cups here, or some of you could work like in the caring or healing professions or something involved in like volunteer work or that involves networking with a lot of people. You might have a lot of like clients, or this might be something that involves like being emotional. I don't that probably doesn't make sense, or it might only make sense to a few of you, but like this is something that is like emotionally fulfilling. Again, like it involves like the humanities in some way, or again, for some of you, I'm hearing like volunteer work. In your past, you have the Seven of Coins. Again, in terms of career and finances, this might be like a new investment that you're thinking of making, or a new idea, or something like that. Something that's going to take up a lot of your attention, your energy, and your time. And I feel like a lot of you have been like kind of thinking this through a lot. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't something that you just want to jump into, especially if your money is involved, Virgo. A lot of you have been seriously considering how you invest your attention, your energy, and your time. Like, you want to make sure that this is something that's going to be financially sustainable for you. And if this is something that you've been working towards in your career and finances for a while, I feel like you've been, again, both of these cards are about patience, okay? The Hanged Man and the Seven of Coins here. It feels like things have been moving forward very slowly for you, Virgo, because you've been putting in the hard work, and that hard work is starting to pay off. You're starting to see the results that you wanted, okay? No more waiting. The changes that you wanted to happen are here now. And again, in terms of personal relationships, you also have to think about who you are investing your time in. You know, is this relationship going to be personally or emotionally sustainable for you? Can this person provide you with the emotional stability that you want and that you need? In your crowning thoughts, you have the Tower. Again, I feel like no matter which way you think this is going to happen, Virgo, it's not going to happen the way that you expect it to. Because this is about very abrupt changes, okay? It's going to come out of nowhere. It's going to be unexpected. It's going to hit you like lightning, okay? And for some of you, it might even cause like some sort of destruction. I'm not necessarily seeing that in a bad way, though. Like, I'm just kind of getting the general vibe that this is something that like shakes up your world. You know what I mean? Like, especially if this is a completely new person. If you've been single for a long time, I'm hearing some of you have given up, Virgo, okay? Given up waiting for this person to reach out, or given up on the idea of love if you've just been single for a long time. And it's like, as soon as you let go of those expectations, as soon as you give up, that's when it's going to come in. Like, especially if you've been focused on manifesting this for so long, and you're just going to kind of get frustrated and stop believing in it. You know what I mean? Stop thinking that it's going to happen. But it's like, as soon as you stop focusing on it so much, and as soon as you stop like putting out that feeling of desperation into the universe, that's when the universe is going to decide that you're ready, because you're not obsessing over it anymore. Now you're just going with the flow. And that flowing energy is going to make way for this to come into you. In your immediate future, you have the Page of Cups. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Again, I'm seeing communication here. I'm seeing messages, okay? And if this is a past person, I do feel like they might be reaching out to you. I'm hearing a message for some of you that this could be you being caught between like a past person and a new person. And you might need to make a decision with this Ace of Swords here, Virgo, okay? If you have absolutely no interest in the past person, or you've been single for a long time and you're looking for new love, I feel like for some of you, again, you're going to have a decision to make at some point in March. This past person might start to see you move on with somebody new, and then they come back around because they're jealous with that Tower energy, and that's why it's unexpected, because you're like, ew, like I never wanted to hear from you again. You know what I mean? Like, so for some of you, this is going to kind of be a both both situation, like both a past person and a new person. And I feel like some of you are gonna tell the past person to go to hell and then move on with the new person. But for most of you, I am seeing communication here, and this could be past communication or new communication with a new person. And in terms of finances and career as well, I'm seeing you very focused on this cup, going with the flow, going on a new journey, and trusting your intuition as well. No matter what this change is for you, Virgo, that's coming your way, it's just like it feels different this time. And again, I feel like this is everything that you've been hoping for, Virgo. And I do not sugarcoat my readings, okay? For those who have been with me for a while now, you know that. I call it like I see it. I tell it like it is. If I get a bad message, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but if I get a good message, I'm not going to hype it down either. You know what I mean? Like, I'm seeing something coming your way in March that is going to be very emotionally fulfilling for you. I'm hearing the word pleasure. For some of you, if this is like a new connection, this might be something that starts off as something more casual, something more sexual, and then it has the potential to grow into something more emotionally connected with this Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups here. But I'm seeing emotional independence in general. Like whatever this connection is in terms of personal relationships, there's no codependency here, which is good. You are still two independent people. You are still whole on your own. Because what happens when you connect with somebody who feels like they need another person in their life? When that person is removed, you spiral into a toxic. You have the Ace of Swords here. Again, two aces, two new beginning cards. If this is the other person's perspective, the soulmate's perspective, again, I feel like for most of you, this is a new connection, but take it how it resonates. I'm hearing for some of you who have been waiting for a past person to reach out, who were convinced that this ex that you're waiting for is your soulmate. It's like this new person is going to come out of nowhere, and you're going to realize that actually, no, the past person is not my soulmate. It's this new person. Like, for some of you, this new connection is going to hit you unexpectedly, and it's going to be in the middle of you, like, that's what's going to help you move on and move forward and finally let go of the past, is when the new person comes your way. And again, I know some of you are skeptical listening to this message, Virgo. You're going to be like, no, I don't want a new person, Ray. You just watch, okay? You just watch how fast a new person will change your entire perspective on relationships, especially if you've been waiting for a past person for a long time and it's just not happening. It's because you're not supposed to be with the past person. For some of you, you're supposed to be with the new person. But I'm seeing communication here again, and I'm seeing like this general energy of you having a breakthrough, Virgo, like that aha moment, that epiphany, especially if you've been single for a long time and you've been raising your standards in terms of what kind of behavior you will accept from other people and the way that you want to be treated. It's like I'm seeing you generally reaching a sense of clarity, and you're in a very powerful position right now where if you have a conversation with this person about, you know, like, what are we, where is this going, what are your intentions, that kind of thing, or even if it's too soon for that in general, like, I feel like you are in a very powerful place right now, Virgo, where you can choose to say no to any offer that comes your way and just wait for the next one. You know what I mean? Like, you are still the one who gets to decide if you want to take this opportunity or if you want to be with this new person or give this past person a second chance or whatever. It's like you are the one who gets to raise that sword and cut out any toxic situations that are no longer serving you. You can do that. In your strengths, you have the star. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. I'm hearing the word healing, okay? And again, for some of you, this might be healing with another person. For those of you who are interested in a reconciliation, especially with this Ace of Swords here, if you get that communication from the past person, it's like, again, you can't just sweep this under the rug though, Virgo. You have to be willing to have an open, honest conversation about the history between the two of you. You have to be willing to communicate and increase that communication steadily over time so that you can rebuild that trust between the two of you. If this is a completely new person, I feel like, again, this is going to help you heal. You've already done a lot of the healing work, Virgo, especially if you've been single for a long time. Some of you are not giving yourselves the credit for how far you've come. on the healing journey, especially with this Tower card. I feel like for some of you, what's stressing you out is the fact that this new person is coming in so suddenly, and it's like you're questioning the opportunity. You're asking yourselves, well, I don't know if I'm really ready yet. In your outcome, you have the Queen of Swords. Masculine, feminine, take it how it resonates. This is more air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could also be your energy if you are a Virgo, Libra, cusper, so take it how it resonates. But again, it kind of feels like I'm seeing you raising that sword, Virgo, okay? And making the decision for yourself, no matter what this new opportunity or this new person is coming your way. It's like you still get to be the one to decide at the end of the day if you even want this relationship or this opportunity. You still be the one to get to decide, is this person your soulmate? Yes or no? Do you even want to be with them? Yes or no? Is this opportunity something that you want to pursue? Yes or no? You are the one in control here. You are the one in the position of power to be able to choose to walk down that path. Clarifying the Tower is the Six of Cups. Again, for some of you, I feel like this might be a past person coming back around, and it's going to make you feel, it's going to feel very familiar. It's going to feel very nostalgic, but I have to I have to say, Virgo, I am hearing a warning for some of you, okay? If you already know that your ex is not toxic, then just ignore what I'm about to say. But for those of you who are questioning whether or not it would be a smart decision for you to give this person a second chance, just remember that an ex is an ex for a reason, okay? Especially if the two of you don't solve the problem, that will always be the reason that you fall apart the second time as well. That's why I'm not saying it won't work, but I'm saying that's why increasing that communication and that compromise between the two of you is so crucial if you choose to reconcile. And again, that answer is going to be different for all of you with this Queen of Swords here. Some of you are going to choose to cut this person off and move on. Some of you might choose to give them a second chance. Some of you might choose to move on with the new person if you have one. I'm also hearing in terms of general healing energies. For some of you, there could potentially be some sort of childhood trauma involved here. Or potentially some sort of past toxic relationship here that is still affecting your overall energy, especially with this Star card being about healing, and that might be something that you still need to work on, Virgo. Or again, this could be the other person's energy, so take it how it resonates. But it's like until that heavier energy is cleared, you need to be the one to decide for yourself whether or not this new path is something that is going to be sustainable for you. Okay, Virgo, I feel like those were the messages that you needed to hear for March 2023. You can comment down below or like this video to let me know if it resonates. If you haven't already, you can subscribe to this channel for more readings. You can turn on those notifications to be notified every time I upload another tarot reading prediction from you. We are a small channel, but we are growing every single day because of you, and I really do mean it when I say that I love and appreciate every single one of you for that, so thank you so much for your support. And I'll see you in your next reading. Bye, Virgo.